Okay, with this video, we're going to do the results section of the paper. The results section, as I described in the last video, is like eating a meal. We're going to actually answer our question. I'm still in Courier. You can write the paper in Courier so that any statistics show through. That's actually useful if you're copying stuff over from R. But so the results, you generally want to start by, again, reminding people that what you're doing. A research paper, a scientific study, is not a novel. You don't have to read chapter 1 and then chapter 2 and then chapter 3. You're going to skip around section to section. And so writing each section almost to stand alone is a useful skill, as a way of sort of reorienting the author or the reader, telling them what the paper is about, what you're doing in that section, going on. So I often start the results section by saying, in this paper, I studied predictors of health insurance rates at the county level. And I might even say, using poverty percent, nonprofit employment percent, and college percent as independent variables, which is just a nice percent, very quick summary of what I did, what I'm doing. Before we write anymore, let's actually do the analysis. So I need to read in the data again, and then I need to run my regression. And so this is, of course, covered in the chapter on regression. But so I need to do no insurance percent as my dependent variable with POV percent and nonprofit percent and college percent. My data equals that. And here is my regression. And so I'm going to copy this out. All of this into my results section. This is part of what you're going to show in that section. And so, but most of the section is just telling the reader what these lines mean, summarizing them for the reader. And so, and all of this is in the textbook, sort of the structure of how to interpret these lines. And I'm going to follow that really formulaically in this paper. So a 1 point increase in the percentage of residents in poverty. So first we're going to do this line on poverty. We'll do all three of the variables individually. A 1 point increase in the percentage of residents in poverty is associated with a 0.27% increase in residents without health insurance, holding the percentage of workers in nonprofits and percentage of college graduates constant, and that change is significant. Let's do that all as one more time. So a 1 point increase in the percentage of residents in poverty is associated with a 0.27 percentage increase in residents without health insurance. It's a positive increase. As the percentage of people with poverty increases, the percentage of people without health insurance increases. Holding nonprofit percent and college percent constant, and that change is significant. The probability we would get a result like that by chance is very low. Okay, on to the second variable. a 1% increase in, so I'll say a 1 point increase in the percentage of workers at nonprofits in a county is associated with a 0.54 decrease in residents without health insurance, and that is holding the percentage in poverty and the percentage with college degrees constant. And that change is significant. We're doing this really formulaic interpretation of these because it's to make it as straightforward as possible. One more variable now. A 1 point increase in the percentage of college graduates is associated with a 0.01 decrease in residents without health insurance, holding the percentage in poverty and the percentage of workers for nonprofits constant. And that change is not significant. And that's it. Really, that's it. And I'll just finish this section off by saying full regression results can be viewed below. And I will finish this section of my paper with this table for the reader to read if they desire. Done. That's the results section. Now, in the next section, the conclusion, I'm going to talk a little bit about what these results mean. Why are they important? Why were they interesting? But in the results section, we're really just going over the numbers. We're just focused on the analysis.